What's up, GOAT fam? Welcome to a special episode of the Blacktop GOAT Cast, where the game is real and the takes are rare. I am your host, William GOAT, and I'm doing something different today. This is a special episode of the Blacktop GOAT Cast. I'm doing something different today. Um, going to simulate Michael Jordan's career without Scottie Pippen. But before I get into that, I need y'all to like this video, help a GOAT be great, and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be caught up on everything going on here at the Blacktop GOAT Classic, right? So there's been a clip from the Game Over podcast with Max Kellerman and Rich Paul, of course, LeBron's protege, his agent, Clutch Sports. There's been a clip that just went viral. Gilbert Arenas, shout out to Gilbert Arenas. He was on a show, and Rich Paul said, in his words, and I quote, "I think Scottie's rings are the same as Michael Jordan's. He was the most impactful player on the team. If you unplug Scottie Pippen off that team, Jordan is 0-6. Man. Now, I kind of agree with Rich on this one. And I say kind of because I don't think Jordan isn't a champion at all. I just think that he doesn't win as much without Scottie. So, before getting into this, I wanted to simulate Jordan's career without Scottie. And to make this simulation, this is the first time I'm doing this, people. So, bear with me. I don't know if I'll do it again, but I just wanted to take a deep dive with a 2K simulation with what Rich Paul said about Scottie not being there. So basically, as you can see on the screen, got Michael Jordan, rookie Michael Jordan, 84 draft. I had the second pick for the Bulls, and we didn't get Jordan. So we got Hakeem Olajuwon. So the Kings had the first pick, and I basically had to give up the farm. Like, now look, I had to give up the farm. Basically, I had to give up our future to get Michael Jordan on the squad, which makes sense, right? Because this is about Jordan being Jordan, like seeing what he could do, how his winning attitude affects the team. So we had Hakeem Olajuwon in the second pick, gave up how many first round picks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 80, we gave up 5 first round picks and Hakeem Olajuwon to get Jordan on the squad to make this thing as authentic as I possibly can. So let's get into it, man. We're going to just simulate the regular season. I'm going to have the CPU do everything, adjust rotations, all of that, trades and everything, right? So, yeah, man, I'm a big believer that, I agree with Rich Paul. I'm a big believer that Pippen's impact on the Bulls was monumental. And yeah, I would count his rings as much as Jordan's as well. I'm just simulating it straight through. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. So I just want to see how things turn out in Jordan's career without Scottie Pippen. So for the 85 season, Magic Johnson MVP. We got the Rookie of the Year, Jordan. So he's on He's on pace with that. Reggie Theus, Sixth Man of the Year. Sidney Moncrief, Defensive Player of the Year. Doc Rivers, Most Improved. Brad Nielsen. All right. Jordan makes the first team, first All NBA first team in his first year, in his rookie year. Right? Let's see how the defensive team. And he made a defensive team rookie year. So good start so far. He averaged 27, 4 and 5, over 2 steals, almost 2 blocks a game, 60% from the field, no 3-pointers. All right. But we didn't make the playoffs though. No playoffs. So that's what's different right there. Jordan made the playoffs in his first season, and he was an all-star as well. Simulate straight through. Lakers take the 85 championship, which I think is right? Like the Lakers won in 85. So Jordan, first year, first team, rookie of the year, first team on All NBA, first team defense. It's going to go straight through. But yeah, as I was saying, and as I'm going to keep saying, man, Pippen's impact was great. His impact on the Bulls cannot be downplayed, and I think that's what happened with Pippen his whole career, and why he was always going on a tirade, why he's been on a tirade for some years now about his impact. Because when you look at Michael Jordan's first 7 years in the NBA in real life, right? Not we just seeing what happens here in 2K, but in the real world, like Michael Jordan, he didn't make it to the finals until Pippen matured, right? Pippen came in the 88 draft, Horace Grant came in the 88 draft, and that's what changed everything for Jordan, because you got these great defensive players. All right, Jordan, 33 points, MVP, gets his first MVP in his second year, right? So he get a MVP early. I think his first MVP was in 1987, right? Yeah, so he's looking good so far, right? Carl Malone on the Seattle Supersonics. All right, let's advance, right? So second time making the All NBA first team. Another All NBA defensive team, first team. We're in the first round. We made it to the first round. So it's second year, first round, made it to the playoffs. Let me see. Let me check. So we was the third seed behind Boston this year, 54 wins. All right, so Jordan is definitely leading the way. Let's see how the first round goes. Make it to the second round. Jordan, 34 points, game 4. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. David Corzine, who was a Chicago Bull with Jordan back in the day. Okay. Next round against Boston. Let's simulate through games. Let's see how simulating through the games go. Chicago up 2-0. Boston gets one. Chicago. Chicago beat Boston. Moving forward. Jordan, 52 points. 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. Had a great percentage from the field, too. Went crazy. Reggie Theus. Where's Larry Bird? Larry Bird's not on the Celtics anymore. All right, that's a big change. Momentum. But we not focused on that. We focused on who they playing next. Detroit. Gonna simulate the round. Bulls in Michael Jordan's second year make the championship. So without Pippen right now, Jordan has already made it to the championship in his second season. In his second season, already made it to the championship. This is before, so right now, this 2K simulation is defying all odds right now. Everybody that said that Jordan couldn't do it without Pippen, this is already proving that he can make it to the championship in the Blacktop GOAT Classic world, right? So let's see how this goes. Trailblazers take game 1. Bulls tied up. Trailblazers take game 2. Trailblazers take game 3. This is in game 4 right here. So Clyde Drexler leading the way for the Portland Trailblazers. They got a 3-1 lead over Chicago. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, man. So already Jordan up against Clyde Drexler, looking like they're going to take a loss. Yep. So Jordan in his second year makes it to the finals. Clyde Drexler wins a champion in this Blacktop GOAT Classic universe. Clyde the Glide. Right? I think Clyde doesn't win a championship until the mid-90s when he joins Hakeem Olajuwon with the Houston Rockets, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me, let me know in the comments. I think I'm right. 94 and 95. Or if not 90, do he got both of them? He probably got 2 championships with the Houston Rockets. I know he got at least 1. So Jordan makes it to the finals and fails, right? So that's 1 trip to the finals. He's 0-1 already in the finals. 0-1. So he's proven he can make it to the finals, but he can't win. Going into the 86-87 season right now. If you're still with me right now, throw some goats in the comment section. This is the Blacktop GOAT Classic universe going down right now. Seeing how Jordan performs without Pippen. 1987 season. Yeah, man. So I didn't even know that Rich Paul had a podcast until I saw it on the X timeline. Follow me on X at blacktopgo_2K. Follow your boy, help a goat be great. Yeah, and I didn't even know him and Max Kellerman, and I like Max Kellerman, so I think that's something. I'm gonna watch the podcast. I'm gonna see if I like it, see how it goes. I like Rich Paul's takes and all of that, and I don't care what nobody says, man. I see a lot of people say, "Oh, Rich Paul he just wanna add to LeBron's legacy or whatever," and he should. That's his man. And everybody else, they look to shut him down all the time. Most of the commentary on LeBron is negative, man. When you really think about it. Oh shoot, Patrick Ewing with the Spurs? Okay. Magic Johnson, another MVP. How many MVPs he got? Let's check. Check how many MVPs. Four-time champion. This is second MVP. So Magic right now is on his trajectory in this Blacktop GOAT Classic universe. I don't think our Bulls made it. So Jordan, third All NBA first team, third All NBA All Defensive team. He's doing big numbers. Let's see what did he average this year? 32 for this season. 32, 7, and 5. So he has been progressing over the years, first 3 years of his career. But yeah, man. So we missed the playoffs. No playoffs. Golden State Warriors win. Terry Cummins, the Finals MVP. Yeah, so it's good that Rich Paul is out there putting some positivity in the air for the GOAT, man. LeBron, I'm a firm believer in LeBron being the greatest player ever, man. Like, for real. I know that I watched basketball for a long, long time. Let me make sure Jordan is still here. Right? Yep, he's still here. So he at least here through 1992. Yeah, I'm a rookie at this part right here. Like, I gotta, if I'm gonna be doing more of this, I gotta understand bird rights and all this other stuff. Like, yeah, call me casual or whatever. I still love the game. Yeah, man, but we gotta put some positivity out there for LeBron. Because everybody, including, Skip Bayless, man, he be getting on my nerves. Any chance he get to ruin LeBron in some way, shape, or form, he's gonna do it. Like, for real. He gonna hate on LeBron. Same thing with Cemetery Larry, Rashard McCants, man, over there at Gil's Arena. Now that podcast I watch all the time. Big fan of it. If Gil starts something else, then I'm riding with Gil, man. I like the setup of the Gil's Arena and all that, but if Gil doesn't come back, then and that's another thing. Like, yeah, I like Gil's Arena, but I haven't been watching a lot of it since Skip been there. Because like whenever they find a chance to hate on LeBron, they do it and it just goes off into a whole LeBron rant, right? Like, oh, we got David Robinson on the Bulls with Michael Jordan? All right, now this is a crazy development right here. This is a crazy development because David Robinson is a defensive force, right? He's rookie of the year right here. So I would say David Robinson and Michael Jordan on this squad right now, the Bulls, that like we about to go on a crazy run. We about to go on a crazy run because we got David Robinson in the '88 draft, and that's crazy. That is crazy. So I like that. I like what's going on here. I like what's going on here so far in this one. So Jordan makes his fourth All NBA first team. One MVP already, of course. What his stats were for this year: 27, 7 and 5. Still a defensive monster, 2 steals per game. He's still on pace, averaging 30 for his career so far. Fourth season in. Let's see. All defensive teams. Jordan there again. So 4 for 4 with the defensive teams and all NBA first teams. Didn't make the playoffs again. So out of 4 seasons, he only went to the finals once. His first playoff stint was a finals run. Yeah, but I'm excited though. Okay, Jay Humphries, Milwaukee Bucks won the 1988 championship. I think David Robinson and Michael Jordan about to go off on a crazy run, and that'll be crazy for this simulation right here. This is the Black Top Goat Classic world right here. This is our universe, seeing how this thing pops up and pops off. Take a look at the roster real quick. Jordan, 95 rating. David Robinson, 90 rating. Oh, we got Mark Jackson. Spud Webb. Okay. I don't know these other guys. But I know those top 4 right there. And it's looking like something. It's looking like something right now. That's crazy. So for the '88 draft, like I said, if you just watching, I gave up the farm for Jordan. I had got Hakeem Olajuwon in for the second pick in the first round. Jordan got picked by the Kings. And I gave up the future for him. I gave them Hakeem Olajuwon and 5 first-round picks to get Jordan. And we're seeing what Jordan could do without Pippen. He already made it to the championship once and lost to Clyde the Glide. And we wound up getting David Robinson in the draft last season. So let's see how this season turns out right now. We're going to simulate through it. But yeah, man, and listen, man, I'm not a Jordan hater at all. Jordan is the reason why I even started playing basketball. Like, I like Jordan, man. Like, I like Jordan. He's really, like, in my opinion, he's the greatest scorer of the basketball that I have ever seen. Like, you know, I used to say my favorite player is Kobe Bryant. And I used to say Mamba was the greatest scorer I ever seen. But I have to be real with the efficiency part. Like, yeah, Kobe put up numbers. He had a month where he just dropped 40 on everybody head top. And the Bulls look like we slipped out of the playoffs once again. Spud Webb, 6th man of the year. Yeah, and you know, David Robinson, defensive player of the year. Okay. Yeah, but Jordan's efficiency puts him. Okay, torn. Oh man, he got hurt at the end of the season. Still made first team. Still made first team defense too. David Robinson right there with him. So Bulls missed the playoffs once again. But I think there's gonna be a turning point somewhere. But yeah, man, I give Jordan all the praise, man. I give him all the praise that he's deserving. Of course, you know, I believe that they did crown him the greatest player ever, you know, too early. You know, they crowned him the greatest player ever when you still had Kareem around, right? Kareem by the time. So they named Jordan the greatest player ever, let's say after his third championship, right? So that's why I say that's part of the criteria, right? That's part of the GOAT criteria. You gotta have at least 3 rings, you know, as the main guy. In order, you know, that's one of my criteria, right? Jordan and Robinson. I guess Jordan regressed because he had that injury last year, but Robinson is a 93. Mark Jackson is still there. Spud Webb no longer there. So they named Jordan, they crowned him the greatest of all time, while Kareem was still like, he had 6 rings, right? Yeah, 6 rings, 6 MVPs, the most MVPs out of all players at that time, and still to this very day, nobody has 6 MVPs except Kareem. So they gave him that early when he only had about maybe 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 MVPs. Gave Jordan that while he was 3 or 4 MVPs. Man, they fighting to stay in the bottom of the ranking in here, man. And Kareem he was the all-time scorer. So it's 1990 so far. Jordan only has 1 MVP. By this time, he would have had about 3. By this time, by 1990. All right, so yeah, he still by 1990 he would have had only 1 MVP. So he's on pace, right? He been to the finals once. Hakeem Olajuwon, who we traded for Jordan, defensive player of the year. Jordan hurt again, broke his leg. My goodness, still made first team. Still made first team all defense. So this is 1990. This is right before he started going off on his championship journey. Now there's no Pippen here. I'm about to go check and see what Pippen is doing, where Pippen is at. Houston Rockets, Chris Mullin, Finals MVP, 1990 champions, Houston Rockets. Player retirements, World B. Free, Jamal Wilkes, David Thompson, that's Clay's pops, George the Iceman Gervin, Julius Irvin. I don't know who Walter Davis is. So yeah, we're going into the 1991 season. And in 1991, Jordan would win the MVP. His second MVP. Let's check where the team is at. Let's check the roster. Make sure. All right, David Robinson went up in rating. He the best on the squad right now. Jordan there. Mark Jackson still there. Right? So in 91, this is when Jordan makes his first finals appearance. But right now, he's still looking good for his career, averaging 30. Pretty sure he got some scoring titles in there. I ain't really worried about that right now, though. I'm pretty sure he led the league in all those times. Let's say he got 1, 2, 3, 4 scoring titles already, right? But he doesn't have a defensive player of the year yet. He by 1991, he has defensive player of the year. He has an MVP, and this when he makes the finals for the first time. Now David Robinson right here, he's in becoming who he is, right? Who he was. Like David Robinson was no joke. Quadruple doubles, dropped 70 one time. So this is when if Pippen was on the squad, they would have went to their first NBA finals and won their first NBA finals. But like I said, if you already been watching, Jordan made it to the finals in his second year in this simulation and lost to the Blazers. Man, they always at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, man. Always at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. No Pippen. You're not high in the rankings in your conference. I thought David Robinson would make a big change too because he's a great defender. Great defender. 10th place, April. Miss it again. Nope. Hakeem Olajuwon, who we gave up the farm for. I traded Michael Jordan and 5 first-round picks for him. Got the MVP in 1991, where Jordan had supposed to have won it. Now he gets his Defensive Player of the Year. So now his Defensive Player of the Year is 3 years late, according to his real life stats, right? According to his real life stats. So he does get a Defensive Player of the Year, has an MVP, doesn't make the playoffs this year, though. Who's that from the Knicks? Blue Edwards. Who the hell is that? Who the hell? Hakeem Olajuwon. Another first team. There goes Scottie right there. Scottie make first team. Oh, and he's playing for the Cavs. He's playing for the Cavs, yo. He been on Cleveland. Scottie been playing for Cleveland, yo. He had 94 overall, averaged 20, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, a block. He's shooting 46% from 3, almost 60% from the field. My goodness. So this is probably who been getting in the way of Jordan making it to Scottie all defensive team. First team, okay. So this who been getting in the way right here. So Scottie's on the Cavs, been on the Cavs since '88. The Cavs are the 1 seed. 1991. Cavs are the 1 seed. Bulls, not even in the picture. We not even in a picture, yo. Cavs make it to the second round. Sidney Moncrief dropped 31 for the Bucks. Pippen, 32-12. Oh my goodness, yo. He's going crazy over there. They play Indiana. Let's see. Simulate this round. Cavs, they get bumped out in the second round. But Pippen has been making it to the playoffs. And LeBron hasn't. Jordan hasn't. Rockets win 2 in a row. Chris Mullin once again doing damage to the league. My goodness. So Jordan only made it to the playoffs once in this simulation. In this simulation, he only made it to the playoffs once so far. We're going into 1992. In 92, Jordan won his third MVP. Now we enter in. So as we enter the supposed Jordan era, he hasn't claimed anything yet. Scottie and the Cavs been making it to the finals.
The 1991 NBA season is here, and his era is just getting started.
The playoffs.
But Magic and the
Jordan
Lakers aren't done
playoffs,
yet.
even
Larry Bird and
with
the
David
Celtics
Robinson
still have a fight left in
on
them.
his squad, yo.
Wrestling the
Even with
Blazers
David
are rising
Robinson on the
fast.
squad,
The East is tough.
he still
The West
hasn't been
is
able
loaded.
to
The stage is
break
set
that
for a
field
new era of stars,
and
but the veterans
become
aren't giving up their.
who we know him to be, right? So let's check the roster, making sure, because I want to make sure I'm still following him. Jordan is no longer on the Bulls. Jordan's no longer on the Bulls. Pippen, he's still with the Cavs. Where's Jordan at? Jordan joins the Lakers with Magic Johnson. So by now, Magic is a 5-time NBA champion, like he should be, right? Winning the years that he should have won. He got one extra MVP, league MVP than in real life. And he got 5 finals MVPs. So he's the leader of that squad the whole time. So you got Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, James Worthy, right? So this is equivalent to, let's say, you can't say LeBron, right? LeBron teamed up with Wade. He wasn't losing to Wade in the playoffs, and then he said, yo, let's form a team and make this thing go. You know? Let's form a team. So, but KD, and it's not, so this is crazy right here. Jordan, it's not KD, it's not LeBron. Jordan went to a whole nother coast because he couldn't win with David Robinson in the East. All right, so I got to change it up here, man. Got to change it up here. Select the teams. We're no longer with the Bulls no more. We over here in Hollywood with the Lakers. So this is Jordan's, what? Jordan's 8th season, right? If I'm, let's see. Right? Seven years. This is his 8th season. This is 8th season now, playing with Magic Johnson. Now, Johnson would have been out of the league, but he's still playing right now. And he even regressed, too. He regressed. So he's probably like the number 2 option with Magic now. Let's see if he start going on a run. So already, without Scottie Pippen, he wasn't able to make a run with the Chicago Bulls, and he went over to the West Side, right? That's crazy. I'm gonna just have the Jordan, and he had 3 major injuries too. Like he keep getting injured. He got having a lot of injuries during this simulation. So already, Rich Paul is right. Already, Rich Paul is right about, and this over here in the BTGC universe, Rich Paul is already right that Jordan without Pippen equals no championships, because he only been there once. He wasn't able to get out the East, so after his contract was up with the Bulls, he went to the West to join Magic, and now look, they doing numbers over there. They doing numbers. They're in 4th place right now, going back and forth between 3rd and 4th. He got injured though, but yeah, man. So this has already been proven. David Robinson, Jordan leaves. David Robinson gets the MVP. My goodness. Oh my goodness, yo. David Robinson. It'd be crazy if Jordan left and then the team hit the finals, right? That'd be super duper crazy. All right, my guy, Patrick Ewing, Defensive Player of the Year. Shouts out to the Big Pat. He was San Antonio in this universe, though. All right, let's move this thing forward. Uh-oh, Michael Jordan didn't make the first team, but his once teammate did. Let's see if he make the second team. Nope, Scottie Pippen is there, though, making the second team. Michael Jordan, 3rd team All-NBA. Dropped down to 3rd team. Was Magic Johnson? Magic Johnson, 1st team, no. James Worthy, 1st team. So this tells me that Jordan is the 3rd option. He's the 3rd option. He stays still top defender, though. Still top defender. Scottie Pippen, another all-defensive team. So the Cavs are the 1 seed again over there with Scottie Pippen. And the Lakers are the 3 seed. So we're going to simulate these rounds. Lakers get eliminated out of the first round. Cavs go. Cavs make it to the second round. Let's see how the rest of the playoffs go. So neither Jordan nor Pippen right now. Hakeem Olajuwon wins a championship with the Phoenix Suns. We gave up the farm. I had this guy. We gave him up, man. So none of them are impacting winning to the highest level just yet in their careers. Jordan went to the finals in his 2nd year, lost. Pippen hasn't seen the finals yet. We're in 1993 right now. Let's make sure the roster's still the roster. Magic starting to regress. Jordan just maintaining 93. And at this point, he would have had in real life, he'd have been 2 MVPs in and 2 championships in. He only has 1 finals appearance, no championships, 1 MVP, 1 defensive player of the year. That's how that's happening in this simulation. Yeah, man. Yeah. If you still with me, like this video. Help a GOAT be great. Subscribe to the channel. This is a special episode of the Black Top GOAT Cast. I'm live streaming Jordan's career without Scottie Pippen. I haven't been paying too much. I should have been paying more attention to what Scottie Pippen was doing over in the East. What? You can run it back and find out. Lakers doing well again. They're in 4th place. Yeah, man. So, who do you consider as the greatest player of all time? Do you like LeBron? Do you like Jordan? Or do you have someone else that outranks both of them? Do you have Kobe up there? Let me know in the comments. David Robinson, another MVP for this man. Doing big things. Let's see how his career is shaping out. 2 MVPs, 5-time All-Star, first team All NBA twice, got a DPOY. He's doing all right for himself. Shaq, Rookie of the Year with the Blazers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Defensive Player of the Year. All right, our coach. Oh, no, our executive of the year. We got a 50-32 record. No Magic or Jordan on the first team, but Scottie Pippen making the first team. Jordan second team. Magic Johnson third team. Scottie Pippen first team defense. Jordan makes no defensive team. Lakers and Spurs is the Cavs. The Cavs are in 6th place. Lakers get to the 2nd round. Let's check out the box score of the last game. Ewing 37-15 for the Spurs. James Worthy led the charge. And that sweep. So it's the Suns where we going up against Hakeem Olajuwon over there. Hakeem Olajuwon won a championship with them. Let me get a gander at who they got. Like, oh, that's Magic Johnson over there. I thought they'd have Jordan in the Lakers jersey. All right, simulate round. So the Cavs, Pippen squad, they're out in the first round. Lakers are in the Western Conference Finals against the Dallas Mavericks. Could this be the year for Jordan? Simulate round. Lakers and Pacers. Jordan 22. Let's see what he averaged on a year. He's averaging 25 in the playoffs right now. Averaged 26 for the year. 29 for his career. So this is Jordan's second time. This is Jordan's second time in the finals, and he had to get back by joining Magic Johnson. They're up 2-1 right now. Jordan leading the way so far. 27 points. Magic 25 and 10. James Worthy 25. Pacers get game 3. Lakers take game 4. We want to simcast Game 5 because I want to see if they win, get them to hoist up the trophy. Yeah, man. So this is Jordan's only second time making it to the finals, and he's about 10 years in right now. They down by 4. Two minutes left. Down by 4. So it's 57 seconds left in game 5. Let's jump in. I want to jump in and see how this goes. Last 57 seconds.
Two shots.
Classic TV material right here.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers.
James Jordan's out there.
That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And they've been moving the ballpark really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Johnson. Fox with the screen for Johnson. Pocket 6. Shoots the 3.
Wide open in the corner.
This man has led the way on the board.
And it's about more than the numbers. It's about the mentality, the toughness he brings.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. The Pacers making a switch here. Fields checked in. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now, Mike, this might be the turning point.
Massive possession here. Wow.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jordan down low. Bayless covering. Not that time.
Game over. Game over. Let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, hold on. My bad. Like I said, it's my sim to end. Yeah. Pacers take game 5 in this one. I'm going to send Cash the next one. Let me find out Jordan needed to team up with Magic to get himself in the ring column, because he ain't got none yet. And they blowing him out too. So we're going to see this trophy celebration. They blowing him out the water. That shit is crazy. So Jordan will be getting his first ring in 1993 with Magic Johnson and James Worthy.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Blowing Indiana out. Indiana Pacers out.
Johnson outside.
Lakers fans loving it. But yeah, look how the career
And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there's a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing.
Allen Iverson came through and crushed the building with his style and everything like that.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Let's see who gets that Finals MVP. Is going to get it? Magic Johnson. His 6th championship, his 6th Finals MVP. So Jordan didn't even get, he wasn't even that much, he was a factor, but he wasn't enough to win the Finals MVP in this situation right here. So he got it. He got a ring, 1 ring, no Finals MVP. At the end of 93, so this is the 1993 championship. So Jordan, right now, Magic Johnson is the GOAT in this simulation. In this simulation, 6 championships, 4 MVPs, 6 Finals MVPs, 9 All-NBA first teams, 13-time All-Star, got 14 years in. Magic Johnson leading the way. Jordan is just what everybody thought he would be, just a scorer. That's it, just a scorer. Without Scottie Pippen, that's who you are. Let's see who's retiring this year. Jack Sikma, Sidney Moncrief, Bill Cartwright, Rick Mahorn. Okay. All these other guys, they're made up. So now we're going into 1994. Now these are the years that Jordan would have retired. His pops passed away. He would have retired, but he would have been 3 championships in right now in real life. But in this simulation in the Blacktop universe, he only has 1 championship. And he had to join the Lakers. He had to go and join Magic Johnson to do it, right? So, what a wild turn of events for Michael Jordan. Let's check the roster. Jordan now is the best player on the squad with that was really Rick Fox. So Rick Fox is on the squad. Oh, we got a rather young Dennis Rodman, right? Dennis Rodman came in the league. When Dennis Rodman came in? So he's the 87, the year before Pippen. So this is his 6th year, so that's a good turn of events for the Lakers. Got Rick Fox, Magic Johnson, no James Worthy. No James Worthy. All right. So for Jordan, this is his 10th year, 10th season, 1 MVP, 1 DPOY, 1 championship, no Finals MVPs. At best, he got some scoring championships. He's a scoring champ, but he's lacking right now. His career don't look the same in this simulation right here. His career is not looking the same at all. No Pippen, 1 championship so far, 2 Finals appearances. He only made it to the Finals once as the man in this simulation. Yeah, man. Yeah, so while we here, man, yo, who do y'all got in the Finals, yo? Like Knicks, San Antonio, rematch of the millennium. Like, what? Of the century. Like, we get this Finals gonna feed families, yo. What? I got my Knicks winning, of course. I think we're too deep. I think we're too deep for San Antonio and too defensive. We just really them. We're really them. David Robinson, another MVP for the Bulls. Chris Webber over there on the Knicks. Okay. Chris Webber was nothing to mess with. Rookie of the year. Patrick Ewing, another defensive player of the year. He's spending his time with the Spurs. Michael Jordan back in the All-NBA first team. as the best player on the Lakers right now. So this is like in the middle of Jordan's prime right now. Like we're in the middle of his prime. Let's see how he does with the Lakers if he can turn it up a notch and really start becoming. And let's see if he can end his career with more championships. Jordan, all defensive first team. He's getting the first teams, the defense and offense. He's doing that in the simulation. So Pippen is nowhere to be found. He's not here on the Cavs. The Cavs didn't make it. I gotta check. I'll check and see if he's still even with the Cavs, because he might have went somewhere else. So Lakers, Blazers. Lakers 3-1 the Blazers to the second round. Now, is Hakeem Olajuwon still over there? Yep, Hakeem Olajuwon, 93. Both these, now Michael Jordan, now he the best player on the squad right now. So let's see. And he got, oh my God, that's ugly. He got on Converses. So, yo, check it out. Jordan got on Converses, so he ain't even become the man he was supposed to be in this simulation to even get his own shoe deal, to get his own sneakers, yo. He got on Converses. Ain't that something? I was expecting to see some Jordans on his feet. I ain't pay attention when I put when I simulated the game, when I had jumped into the game. Yo, he got on Converses. He ain't even get his sneaker deal. Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy, yo. Clip that. Simulate round. All right. 2 years in a row now with Jordan. The Lakers make it to the conference finals. They beat Hakeem. Jordan 39 and 4, going crazy. Only hit 1 3-pointer, 100%. Magic Johnson 27 and 11. Dennis Rodman 9 rebounds. Okay. Lakers make it back to the finals. Clyde Drexler. Clyde the Glide. So it's a rematch against Jordan and Clyde right now, because Clyde was on the Blazers. He won with the Blazers against Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan second year of his career. So let's see how this turns out. The Nets take the first game. Nets take the second game. Are they going to sweep the Lakers? Nope. Let's see. Let's simcast. So it looks like Jordan is going to lose to he's gonna lose to Clyde Drexler again. Let me see Clyde hoist up. Let's see who wins the finals MVP here. So when Magic led last season,
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
The squad last season to their championship, to the 6th championship, and Jordan, after being the number 1 man, he can't do it. He couldn't do it with the damn Converses on. Converse Assassins.
That's it, folks. The New Jersey Nets have won it all. Wow!
So this is his third time. So Jordan is now 1-3.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
What his career looking like this far. Next, win their thing, win the championship. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Clyde the Glide Drexler, yo. Wins Finals MVP. Once again. Let's see, that might be, I think that's his second one. Right? Clyde Drexler. Take a look at his career. Right? Two-time NBA champion, two-time Finals MVP. So, if you look at, in 1986, that's when he beat Jordan in the Finals in Jordan's second year. And now in Jordan's 10th year, he beats him again. So, yo, and that's what makes this even more interesting because Clyde Drexler, for the most of Jordan's career, he was the only two guard that really came close to Jordan, that really came close to being as good or better than Jordan. I'll say as good because in real life, he didn't get accomplished what Jordan got accomplished. Let's see who's retiring this year. Bernard King, Jim Paxson, Darwin Cook, Danny Hayes, Greg Hubbard for the Lakers. So Magic is still there. Magic is not retiring yet. But yeah, Clyde Drexler, I'll say it again, was the only shooting guard that came close to Michael Jordan throughout his whole career. People like to say that Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller, but to me, Reggie Miller was we had what's my guy name? His name he was with the Warriors. It was Chris Mullin, him, and Tim Hardaway. I forget his name right now. Oh my gosh. So Jordan is no longer, and Magic Johnson no longer on the Lakers. So let's search for these guys, see where these guys are. Clyde Drexler, Alonzo Mourning. They won a championship together. Michael Jordan is on the Denver Nuggets with Ron Harper, Jim Jackson, Muggsy Bogues, and Sean Bradley. He's doing bad right now. Jordan's doing real bad right now. So, let's switch them teams. Let's go over to the Nuggets. So, in his career, he started with the Bulls, spent about 3 years with the Lakers. Now he's over here with the Nuggets, with Muggsy Bogues and Sean Bradley. Jordan with no Pippen equals 1 championship so far. And he had to leave the Bulls. And he had David Robinson with the Bulls. Had David Robinson. David Robinson is a 3-time MVP, and he couldn't even win with Jordan. Jordan couldn't even win with David Robinson in his simulation, yo. This is crazy. So, yeah, man. Yeah. And 2K, shout out to 2K, man. 2K wiped out NBA Live because 2K has a better AI system of how the players really play. It's real. It's really true to the player simulation. Like, nah, does it like move like in a fast pace? Excuse me. Maybe in the years to come, we're going to see the game advance even more to where it looks shockingly real, and the players are like really moving at a pace that they really do. But those who play this game, we know that this is a real, like, this is as close to a real simulation as you get. Now, Jordan, he getting all that. He making all NBA first teams. Making the first defensive teams. How many he got? Oh, they don't show the defensive first teams. But he got nine all NBA first teams. And he should have 10. And he probably got 10. I'm gonna look back on this. When we look back on it, yeah, like, you know, he got 10. He definitely got 10, or at least 9. He made the 9 offensive teams, but they didn't make the playoffs. Wait, let me see where Scottie at. Let's find Scottie. What's Scottie Pippen doing? Scottie Pippen is on the Blazers. And he actually did go to the Blazers after playing with the Chicago Bulls. So he got 2 first teams. He got 4 first team all defense. I'm running this until Jordan retires. Clippers, that guy, I don't even know who got that guy. Probably done got made up. Who's retiring this year? Moses Malone retiring. Bill Laimbeer, I don't know who that is. Larry Nance, Buck Williams, Eddie Johnson, Dominique Wilkins, 11-time All-Star, 4 first team All-NBA. Had a pretty good career. Going into the 95-96 season, this is where Jordan would go on his second three-peat. That's not happening. He's regressing already, and in real life, and in 2K on the 1996 Bulls squad, he's a 99 overall. So he's doing bad. Don't got his own sneaker. None of that in his simulation. Let's go through the season, man. All right. So Denver, so far, they're the first in the conference with Jordan leading. Yeah, man. But as far as this NBA Finals, the 2026 NBA Finals, it's going to 6 or 7 games. Uh, Adam Silver is going to milk this cash cow for everything, and the Knicks are going to win, man. The Knicks are going to win because we have to win. If you look at the last 7, 8 years, you got a bunch of teams that won their first championship. Well, I wouldn't say a bunch. Shaquille O'Neal gets an MVP, but we got the Denver Nuggets wind up winning. Oh, we got a young Kevin Garnett. So Jordan playing with Garnett right now. So he ended up with 2 great defenders, right, in this simulation. But to finish my thought about the NBA Finals, Magic with the 6 Man of the Year. Yeah, the script is written for the Knicks to win. Denver, Toronto, even if you count OKC, if you don't count another All NBA first team for Jordan, another All Defensive team for Jordan. If you don't count the Seattle Supersonics history along with OKC, they won their very first championship. So it's only right, man. It's only right that the Knicks get in where we fit in with all this history being made within this decade of parity. Jordan and Kevin Young KG, the Rookie of the Year, are in the second round right now, playing against the Jazz. Who's their best player over there? Jason Kidd. Young Jason Kidd over there in the second round. Reggie Lewis, Vin Baker at the center, going up against Kevin Garnett. We got Ron Harper, Sean Bradley, Jordan, and Jamal Cobb. All right. Denver Nuggets gets knocked out of the second round by the Jazz. And oh shoot, yo, Pippen was on Pippen. They was the 1 seed. Is Pippen even over there? He ain't over there no more. Shaq is over there. Oh, I gotta find Pippen again. Pippen ain't nowhere to be found, yo. Pippen ain't nowhere to be found in this joint. Miami Heat taking David Robinson, the one-time Chicago Bull, 3-time MVP, becomes a champion in 1996. And he wins Finals MVP. Okay, David. Larry Bird with the Timberwolves. Kevin McHale with the Hornets. Danny Ainge with the Jazz. Tom Chambers with the Nets. Ralph Sampson with the Bulls. Dale Ellis. Those are all the retirees this year. Going into 1997. Yeah, man. So this, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to. Yeah, I said I'm gonna go to Jordan's retirement. Let's see if he's still with the squad. Kevin Garnett, now the best player on the squad. Jordan regressed. Ron Harper's still there. Sean Bradley's still there. Yeah, man. So it's been proven already, man. Jordan is way past what he has been in real life with Scottie Pippen. In this simulation, in this universe, he's not that guy. He's not the guy. He's not that guy. He right now it's Magic Johnson who is the GOAT of this universe. You got 5 MVPs, 6 championships, 6 Finals MVPs. Led the Lakers the whole way throughout his era. Nuggets doing good though. Second in the conference. Definitely making it to the playoffs. Like Jordan been going to the playoffs, but just hasn't been winning. Only been to the finals 3 times. Shaq, another MVP. Right? This is second. Yep. Back-to-back MVPs. For the Diesel, for the young Diesel. Allen Iverson, Rookie of the Year. Defensive player, he got 2 of those, right? First, I think he got 2 of those, because last year he did the same thing. Oh, no. I'm bugging. Yeah, defensive player of the year. Yeah, okay. No first team for Jordan this year. Scottie Pippen. Oh, he's on the Blazers. He's on the Blazers with Shaq. Jordan makes the 3rd team. He made history with the defensive teams. He's an all-time defender. Portland got the 1 seed on the West, and we got the 2nd seed. We're in the 2nd round against Sacramento. Portland in the 2nd round against the Jazz. Who's on the Kings over here? Penny Hardaway over there. Karl Malone over there. Okay. Penny and Carl. Mailman and Penny. Our team's still the same from last season. Let's see what the Jazz look like over there. Jason Kidd. Vin Baker. Oh, they got a squad over there. Kenny Anderson, Bob Sora, Scottie Pippen, Jamal. They might win it with Shaq. They might win it. We got swept. Well, not swept. We got eliminated in Game 7. Portland, the 1 seed, they might go through. Let's see. Portland Trail Blazers are in the NBA Finals against the Raptors. Allen Iverson, Cedric Ceballos, Antonio McDyess. So this is Pippen's first time in the finals. So they need each other. Pippen and Jordan need each other. The Blazers get their championship. Shaq, Finals MVP. Pippen gets 1 championship playing with Shaq. Who's retiring? Isaiah Thomas, Mark Aguirre, Fat Lever, Byron Scott. He's retiring with the Celtics. Doc Rivers, Manu Bol was with my Knicks. I don't know. I think I may make this the last season. Being that we going into 1998, yeah, this will be the last season. This is 97-98 season. We're going to see what happens with this in this season, because by now, Jordan would have had, he'd have been 5 championships in. He'd have had his 5 MVPs already, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. Yeah, he'd have had 4 MVPs already. He'd have had 5 championships. He had a Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan has regressed now to the third best player on the squad. And this is what he has right now. He made a lot of all NBA first teams, a lot of all-star appearances, a lot of defensive first teams, history making in that, but only been to the finals 3 times and won once. And that's with Magic. So this is gonna be the last year for this run. So it's Jamal Mashburn. They still over there. Okay. So let's do it. The final run. The last dance. This is the last dance season right here. And Pippen throughout that whole series was like, and I think that was really foul. Like Jordan was calling Pippen selfish for wanting more money. Like, yeah, he signed the contract. Everybody told like, yo, you got to read the contract. But still, man, when he knew his worth, he knew his worth to the team. And when he tried to flex that worth, when he flexed him knowing his value, Jordan was with the organization. He was with the organization when, convincing him to stay. And that was dead wrong of Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That was dead wrong of Jordan. He should have been advocating for his man to get more money because Jordan knows that he knew that Scottie was the glue. He kept it together. Shaq with his third MVP in a row. Shaq is dominating. It's Shaq era right here. This is Shaq era. Let's see if he got that DPOY. Scottie Pippen gets a Defensive Player of the Year. Huh? Okay. Defensive Player of the Year. Round of applause for Scottie. And he's not even regressing as much as Jordan. He 11 years in, 93 overall, in the middle of his prime. Got one with Shaq, so Pippen is behind too. So Pippen needs Jordan too. Let's see what happens with Shaq though. Do they run it back? Jordan make no NBA team. Pippen on the first defensive team. How many do they count his defensive teams? They did, but now he got that Defensive Player of the Year. So Jordan makes no defensive teams, no NBA first, no NBA teams. But we're number 4. We made it to the playoffs again. Scottie Pippen in the playoffs again as well. Number 1 seed. And we got eliminated by the Sacramento Kings. Penny Hardaway, Carmelo sent us home. Wait, hold on. Is Jordan even over there? I thought Jordan was over there. Did he play? Wow. So I missed Jordan. Where the fuck is Jordan at? So Jordan didn't come back? Where's Jordan? Oh, he's injured. That's why. Left hand fracture. Okay, Jordan was injured. Well, let's see how it goes, man. Looks like Scottie Pippen and Shaq gonna run it for a while. Pippen 15-9, Shaq Jamal Mashburn. They playing up against the Jazz. Jason Kidd, Vin Baker. Portland Trail Blazers again make it to the finals back to back. Miami Heat. Doug Christie. David Robinson. He's a one-time champion with the Heat. I think he won with the Heat too. And he got some MVPs over there as well. Portland Trail Blazers take game 1. Trail Blazers take game 2. Heat take 1. Trail Blazers. Game 5. Trailblazers all the way in the lead. Oh, they blowing them out. Something crazy. All right, I want to see Scottie. I want to see them win. Because if they going to win. They're going to win. So, at the end of this simulation, folks, Jordan without Scottie. Jordan without Scottie only wins 1 championship. But Scottie without Jordan.
Brown feeling out of it.
2.
Now Robinson.
They definitely.
From 15 feet away, O'Neal here for the rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
So, this goes to show.
Got it to go.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Got to be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Pippen is way more impactful than Jordan was on KC.
And that's it, folks. The Portland Trail Blazers have won it all. Wow. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this
goes over
goal.
to the rest of the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers get Shaq as a
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Once again, look, this guy is wasting up the trophy right there. That's insane, man. That's insane. Shaq with the Finals MVP. So, in this simulation, Scottie got more championships than Michael Jordan. He could call himself a better player. He didn't start regressing until later in his career and all. Wow. So Rich Paul was right, folks. In the Blacktop GOAT Classic universe, Scottie Pippen is needed with Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan needs a Scottie Pippen in his life to be able to make it to the finals and become who, excuse me, and become who he is today. He doesn't retire, but that's the last. This the last. That's it. 1998. I can see Shaq running it back with Pippen again. Yeah, man. So Jordan really needed Pippen to win, and this he went to the he went to he went to the Lakers with Magic Johnson at the end of Magic Johnson's career to win his championship, to win a championship. And Scottie Pippen no longer with the Trailblazers. Now Scottie Pippen's with the Bulls. He wins 2 championships and goes to the Bulls. So 2-time champion, 7-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, right? That's how Scottie Pippen's resume looks without Jordan at the end of the night after the last dance. Where's Jordan? Jordan went back to the Lakers. Went back to the Lakers with Tim Duncan and Marcus Camby. I'm also I'm so tempted to run this to see how it goes, but nah, this is the end of the video right here. So Jordan ends his career right now. We're gonna end his career. 1 championship, 1 MVP, no Defensive Player of the Year. I think he did get 1 in his. I think he did. Yeah, he did get 1. So he got a Defensive Player of the Year, only 1 MVP, 1 championship. So right now in the Blacktop GOAT Classic universe, Jordan without Scottie equals 1 championship. Scottie without Jordan equals 2 championships. All right? So that's what it is, folks. Thank you guys for watching. Do like this video. Help a GOAT be great and subscribe to the channel. I've been your host, William GOAT. And thank you for watching once again. I'll catch you in the very next one.